Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. My name is MisterET, and as you can see right next to me, I have a big surprise for you guys. So for those of you who've been following this channel for a while, you know that I've been looking for a project car for some time now. I tried looking at WRX STIs with blown engines. The 2.5 liters in those cars have a tendency to blow, and I've been having trouble finding one without a bunch of rust on it. I live in the province of Quebec. We use a lot of salt on the roads, and unfortunately that creates a lot of rust on the cars. So what I have here behind me is actually a Mazdaspeed3, a 2013 model that I purchased a couple days ago from the original owner of the car. And the car actually has 88,000 kilometers on it, so about 55-ish thousand miles. So for 2013, that's actually quite low. The car has never seen winter, has always been garage kept, does not even have winter tires on it. These are the original tires that are on the car right now. And as part one of this multi-part series, we're gonna go over what the car actually looks like right now. In follow-up parts, we're gonna talk a little bit more about why the car is here and what we need to do to it, and then we'll go through the process together. So stay tuned. So as you will see on the ground here, I actually just finished washing the car. And this is one of the first things I like to do when I purchase any new car. Washing a car actually gives you a lot of history as to what's been going on in its past. It's funny because as I was drying the car, I could actually see that some old stickers were on it. I don't think you can actually still see them here because it's actually, yeah, don't think you can see it. You can see that there is a rear wiper delete here. There was actually, at some point, I don't think you can see it here either, there was a Cobb sticker on the door, so the car's definitely been tuned in the past. And if we just go down the door here, show you guys. So original wheels and tires. As you can see, really good shape. I haven't actually cleaned the wheels here, just the car itself. If you go down the fenders, really good shape here. No rust or anything like that. The front of the car, as you can see, also in very good shape here. Bottom of the bumper, everything looks good. And again on the other side, everything looks really sharp on the car. Stock spoiler, stock lights. I believe we have the stock exhaust. Maybe some of you guys can tell me if this here is stock or if it's a bit longer or shorter, or if it looked like that from the factory. Definitely a wrap on the roof. So this is now black. I think it was white at some point, and it's actually carried all the way through onto this back panel here and onto this section over here. Mirror caps are black. Not sure again if this is stock or if this is somewhat wrapped. I don't feel like it's wrapped or anything like that, so this might actually be a stock feature. Windshield, as you can see, is in fantastic shape. No cracks, no blemishes or anything like that. And stock headlights, no hazing on either side. So this all looks really good as well. Tires look like they're a bit flat on each side, so probably a bit of air there. But overall, I've been looking at cars for months and months and months, and this was by far the cleanest example of anything I've seen. Let's have a look under the hood. So as you can see, 2.3 liter direct injected turbo motor, which makes 263 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque stock. As you can see here, we have an aftermarket blow-off valve. Not sure what the make is on there. You can see that we've got these here on the fenders. These are just cosmetic. Haven't really seen, I think this cap here is actually stock. So not really anything changed there. The very back of the engine, you can see, hopefully, if this will focus, you can see that there's actually a downpipe back there. So this is definitely aftermarket. We'll need to identify what brand and what sort of downpipe it is. Aside from that, as you can see, everything is in really good shape. You look at the tops of the different bolts, all of the metal pieces, normally they're rusted all to hell. I do actually have the battery cap here. I was just charging the battery, so that's why that's not on there, but everything is in really, really good shape for a car that is almost 7 years old. And I would have a strong tendency to believe that this has not come out in the winter, or you would see a lot of surface rust everywhere. So next thing I'll do here is actually lift this thing up in the air so we can have a look underneath, and perhaps we'll find some surprises there. So now that we're underneath the car, as you can see, there is a substantial amount of oil everywhere. It goes all the way back here. And if you look at the corner of this oil pan, it's actually cracked. So there's oil on this downpipe. And if we look over here, we now understand why this is in my garage right now. So beautiful car, never gone out in the winter, but the block is just vented. So as you can see, we've got a hole here. We've got a hole all the way at the top here. And how nice is this? So this is completely done. So what we're gonna do on this car is actually do an engine swap. This is gonna be it for this first video. In our next installment, in part 2 of this, we'll start the teardown of this car to remove the engine and hopefully get this thing back on the road. And if you want to see more of this type of content, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications.